Alrighty. We are on Acid Plant. We're in the top left hand corner of the map. Our purple Zerg from Psionic Aftermath. Give it up for Clariel. And in the bottom right hand corner of the map are Pink Protoss from I should know that. Epunks. It's written right in front of me and I still managed to forget it. From Epunks, give it up for LadyAzylis. Woo! Sorry, Azzy. Alright. Now, we know something about Clariel, do we not? Clariel likes to be cheesy. No, cheesy as a Zerg doesn't necessarily mean proxies. There's pretty much only one proxy you can do, a couple of them, but only one big one, which is the proxy hatchery, which we don't see. We actually see Clariel going for a hatchery first. In her own side of the map. While Azylis starting to wall off. She very standardly walls off. We've seen that before. She likes to hermetically seal herself in the base against a Zerg in expectation of a Bane bust. I'm going to keep an eye on third base. Clariel about to get her spawning pool. And we shall see whether we're going to see a longer game or whether Clariel is going to go for her usual style and just link flood the hell out of Azylis. But so far, Azzy comfortable getting the second Nexus. She knows her wall will be up in time. Yeah, we see speed coming up for Clariel. 4 Zerglings. That's still not particularly aggressive. And a couple of Queens for good measure. But I don't see any plans to take a third hatchery just yet. And the second gas is being taken. Oh, she's going straight for roaches. Nice. I like it. I like it. That wall won't be as effective against roaches than it would be against the Bane Bust. Alright, 4 Zerglings. Scorpionlings, if you will. Yeah, they're kind of scorpionish. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of the probe, but yeah, she's just pretending to be taking a third base. That's a 2 base roach all in, happening right here in front of your eyes. I'm gonna get 5 roaches coming in. Now, Azzy doesn't have a lot of any vision on the map. She didn't send any adepts across, and yeah, that's a completely sealed wall, which might actually work in against her. I mean, it means she won't be able to go out and attack the roaches that are sieging her wall. Is Clariel going to switch at least a few of them to Ravagers? That could be extremely useful, especially against force field. Even if you have just one Ravager to clean a critical force field, could actually win you the game when you are at this level of micro intensity. Also, they're pretty good against buildings, just in general. There we go. 3 Ravagers, good. This is gonna be juicy, as he has no indication of that. She's still preparing for a Bane Bust. She's got a shield battery. She's got 1 Stalker, 1 Immortal on the way, and 1 Immortal already prepared. So she's about to have 2 Immortals, but the wall is going to be broken. There we go. The links should be able to flood in. Well, actually, she doesn't have a lot of them left. But that's just about enough. Almost surrounding that Immortal. Right, the boys are being pulled. This looks very dicey, but as long as the Immortals are alive, as I said that one of them dies, as long as the Immortals are alive, you're in a good position. But so many workers died so far. She still has a worker lead here, as Azylis does. since Clariel sacrificed so much for this all-in, but the all-in seems to be working, as he has lost the Immortals, and I don't think there's any recovery here. He's boosting up another Immortal, swapping in a Zealot, starting out on +1 weapons and charge. That's a bit too late for that. The Immortal gets surrounded. It's still in a good corner, but yeah, the boys are being killed. Yeah, there we go. GG's gold. Very nicely done. Oh. Alright, let's set up on the second game here. Of course I need to relog. Because, you know. Yeah, I took me a while to get these replays done, so I need to use the oh no, I'm in Americas. I have to use the old replay function, which kind of throws you out of the game. Here we go. Alright, let's get into game number 2, which is going to be on Catalyst. There we go. Alrighty. Welcome to Catalyst then. In the top left hand corner of the map are Purple Zerg, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. From Sonic Aftermath, give it up for Clariel. And in the bottom right hand corner of the map are Pink Protoss from Epunks. Give it up for the LadyAzylis. Now we saw Clariel going 2-base roach all in the previous game, and LadyAzylis was not prepared. Let's see if we see a change in strategies here. Alright, a nice annoying probe here, delaying the hatchery, actually delaying it quite a bit, and that could have been plopped there a bit earlier, I think. No, it's actually getting Clariel to go pull first. This might just trigger an even cheesier build. Right. Well, at least the probe sees that, and as it should be. No, she's actually going for a Nexus. Is she thinking this may be a dupe? She's preparing for the Bane Bust again, but I think Clariel is going to be way more aggressive this time. Do we have gas for Clariel? Well, she's starting to get gas. We should be able to get speed for the Zerglings pretty soon. And we should start. And she's, yeah. I think this is going to be a link flood. Yep, there goes speed already starting. As soon as that wind comes out, starts to get some injects, and we'll see some link floods. Now the hermetically sealed wall is much better at that than defending Zerglings than roaches. Oh yeah, there we go. This is the Baning Nest, and we're going to see a Bane Bust. So yeah, so that's something that Azylis should be more prepared for than the that roach all in. And she's probably not going to scout. Yeah, there we go. She should have seen the lack of saturation on this base as well. So that should tell you that, you know, if a Zerg has no workers in the second base at this point, you're like, you did not drone up. What are you doing? No, she's getting an adept. She's gonna help. Shield battery would be nice right about now, because the Zerglings are already marching across the map. Speed is almost finished. This should be turned into Banelings any second now. And yeah, we're gonna see how Azylis. There we go. There come the Banelings. He's getting a Stargate. Where is it? No, there it is. Sorry. Missed it at the corner of the screen there. Yeah, there we go. There's the shield battery. Everything rallied inside. And here come the Banelings. Azylis just about sees them. They don't quite break everything. Force field does help there a bit, I think. Question mark? Is that actually... No, there's no path there. Okay. Gateway's down. The Zerglings are in. Shield battery is depleted, so it's not going to be a lot of help anymore. Stalker is kind of stuck in target lock there. And Azzy is pretty much out of army. Right, there's a Void Ray, but... yeah, it takes so long to kill Zerglings. There we go. The main production hub is depowered. And the Zerglings are in the main. The Void Ray is just so slow to keep up with them. You basically just move where the Void Ray is not and just get everything. Now the Stargate is depowered. Yeah, I think maybe the Oracle at the start would have been better. I think Azzy was preparing for some roaches. That's why she got the Void Ray, but yeah. Nicely done, Clariel with a 2-0.